we all doing, guys? Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Shaving Fox, made in Sheffield. Where the best razors come from in the world, to be honest. Best steel. Right, what we're using today, we've got some new tattle for you today. We've got a razor from Friendship Shavings, a pass-around razor. He kindly sent it to me. I think I'm going to send it, I think it's Jim will shave who has it next. And this is called the DAFT razor. DAFT razor. It's design and fresh thinking. It's basically like a toddle. So all you do, look, is just flip that up, quarter of a turn, take the top cap off, and you've got 4 little magnets that hold your blade on. We're using a Nacet blade today, guys, so we'll try and do this for you if we can. Can't do it cock-handed, I'll have to put it on and show you. Like that, look. You can see it, can't you? Yeah. And then all you do then is put your top cap back on, turn it again, quarter of a turn, and lock it down, and your blade's in. No overhang at all. Nice razor. It's nice. It's just weighted right at front end, to be fair. Yeah, design and fresh thinking, DAFT. Let me just read you a little bit about it, guys. Right. Unfortunately, they're out of stock at the moment. But rather than using traditional manufacturing processes, which can lead to discrepancies, we've pioneered new ways of producing the different elements of the razor. It's made up of 12 precision engineered parts which can all be reliably produced to an accuracy of less than 0.05 millimeters. That's more than twice as accurate as the best traditional safety razors. The blade loads directly onto the base and it is held in place by neodymium magnets. All the moving parts on the blade remain perfectly aligned in one smooth closing motion, while your hands are kept well away from the blade edges. We've changed the standard curved head to a more wedged profile, meaning the razor only cuts when it's within the correct handle range. We've created a narrow front edge which is more accurate to position and control, perfect for the more contoured areas of your face and for styling facial hair. The grooved safety bar controls the height and flow of foam over the head of the enlarged outlet. It doesn't clog even with heavy growth. So there you are. Now you've got that bit, which is good. It looks good. Thank you, Mark, for getting this to me. So that's the razor. We'll put that in a bit of a warm water. The brush we're using today, I've had it soaking for a fair while, is the Frank's, where are we? Let me show you. Frank's Shaving Silver Tip Badger. It's Fax on, so it's just a resin. 26mm knot. The handle height is 50 millimeters and the loft is 55 millimeters. I've got it all seasoned up and done now. It's beautiful, it's lovely. So we'll just put that back in there for 5 minutes while I'm talking to you. The soap we're using today, guys, the one that I got from Kevy Shaves. And this is Velvet Rose, and it's a dupe of Joe Malone, apparently. I can't find a lot of info out, because when you go onto AliExpress, it's all in German or whatever it is. I can't find out at all. But Kevin never used it, he says, and he's never scoped it, look. It's a nice, lovely scent. It's a really nice scent. It is a floral, but there's also a lot of other things in there, but it smells right to me, like. But we're using Mr. Allen from Shave Nation. .com. I've got a Nacet blade, like I've said to you. The splash we're using today is the Velvet Rose from Yaqi. It's like a face food, skin food. You have to shake it up. It's nice. It's nice scent, to be honest. And then we're going to use Arco Nem. The bowl that we're mixing it all up in is my new Fox bowl. Look at that beauty. She's done it different this time. Instead of just putting leather channels in bottom, she's put them all the way around the side and all. And it gives it a lovely, lovely, lovely lather. So I will show you in a second. But what I'm going to do now, I'll cut off now, guys, and get this mixed up. And I'll bring you back. That's you back, guys. At this first time I've used this, so I've got it already all treated nice. I've got rid of 99%, well 98% at doggy smell out of it. Look at the soap that is holding. It's quite a thing there. The soap that is holding is unreal. See, with these bowls, not like Opera Rocks, they don't spill over the top, Gary. These get it going and going and going all day, you won't get leather everywhere. Right, guys, we'll take my lads and lasses off. Have I got hotels to tell you before I go any further with my little notes? Yeah, they're out of stock, like I've said, them razors, and they're 110 to buy. Whether they'll come down or not, or might go up or whatever, I don't know. But we're going to see what they like. So let's just wet the face. So what have you been up to? Hold to note. I'll put you up to note, really. I took my car in for a service yesterday. And that's about it. Just did a little bit of shopping. Oh, man. Oh. Look. The soap in this is unreal. You know something? I've gained a bit like John 101. I don't think he can beat a badger. I'm really getting on to badgers big time. I've always had badger all my life. To be honest, I've got one in the... But I've used it and used it and used it. Obviously, I weren't doing videos or out like that. I used it. See, and I used Arco. Basically, I never used... very rare I used cartridge foam unless I were really desperate. But that's all I ever used. But I used same brush for, oh God, must be a year and a half, 2 years. Something like that. It went down to about 10 bristles in it. So. But... you can't, I don't think you can beat a good badger. Look at that. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. You can't tell it's on your face. It's nice and soft and look at the lather it holds. It's unreal. Just look at that lot. Absolutely fantastic. So you can get, I'll put a link where you can get this brush from Frank's Shaving. And if you click on my link, you will get 20% off across the board, no matter what you buy from Frank. I know there's a couple of you done it. I know Viv from who's made me bowls. She's been on there and bought a load of knots. 20% off. And if you don't click on my link, you just go to Frank Shaving. When you get to code, just write in capitals Foxy 20, Foxy 20, all one word, and then you'll still get your 20% off, which is There's not many companies that give 20% off, let's face it, guys. Not these days. You can get, at most I've ever seen is like 10%. It's usually 5%, isn't it? Or 10% off your next order or something. But this is constantly at 20%, this. So, amazing. Right. Look at that. That's good gear, that is. That's good stuff. Right, let's have a go with this razor now then. Right, we'll go across, guys, first, as we usually do. It's nice to get your little finger in there, actually. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that. That is efficient, man. And you can hardly feel the blade. You can hardly feel the blade at all. That is really efficient. That surprised me. That's twice I've been surprised this week with stuff. You can see what it means about, look, if you don't get the angle right, it doesn't shave. I think it just comes, I say I've been shaving 50 years. So, a new razor, the handle just comes to you. It's like riding a bike, isn't it, basically. You don't forget. And if you can't feel it, then just tilt it down till you can. I know I'm telling you how to suck eggs here, really, but I do like the razor. I do like it. It's a great little razor. Look at that. It's a lovely little razor. Wow. That, you know, honestly, I know everybody says the same thing. I've said it before. But you can get away with it having another pass, to be fair. Look at that. Obviously, you can feel it when you go up, but you can get away without having another pass, guys, but I'm not, obviously. That is really efficient, honestly. That has surprised me. That really has surprised me, guys. That has surprised me. Oh, heaven. Let's dip the tips a little bit. I'm going to have a head shave with this Thursday, this brush. It's a beautiful brush. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's a cracker of a brush. Like I said, I'm totally going on to Badger, big time. I really am. Right, guys. We'll go against the grain now. Cracking razor. PBS, big time. That is unreal, I'll tell you. I've never used a toddler razor. I've never actually seen one only on videos on that. But I know they're expensive, but I would have thought you don't get the magnetic plate with the toddle. You know, Gillette toddle. That's unreal. Little couple of bits down here, usual bits, but that is totally BBS. Totally BBS. I know it's one of my best blades, it is Nacet. I like Nacet blades. Them and Treat, Black Beauties, but that is amazing. That is really amazing. Who would have thought that? You'd think it looks a bit gimmicky, doesn't it? You know what I mean? You think, oh, they've tried to make a copy of a toddle. Obviously not a copy, but it basically works on the same way as a toddle does. And then for it to turn out like that, that is spot on, to be honest. Oh, look at this lot. Put that back in there. Look at this lot. Out of there. Oh God. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'll put a link to, like I said, to Frank Shaving brushes. Oh, so they have all sorts. They have soaps and razors, and I'll put a link to Mark's channel, Friendship Shaving, which I'm sure you're all sub to anyhow. Wow. That is fantastic. Don't need any more. That's it, guys. That is a great razor. That is a great razor. Do you know, I want to put them on my list. Lists about this long, like a rabbit hole. It's about depth of a rabbit hole, about 3 foot. Anyhow, just talk amongst yourselves while I rinse off. Let's just empty this bowl out and get some fresh water in. Yeah, it has. I said I'm very surprised at that. I didn't think it'd be as good as that. You know, we've been a bit, like I said, it's a bit gimmicky, isn't it? You know what I mean? Trying to copy the well, it's not a copy, is it? Let's face it. It's on the same grounds, let's say, on the same grounds as Gillette Toddle. I always keep going to car boats and flea markets hoping that somebody has got a Gillette Toddle and they don't know what they've got. That's why I always keep hoping for. It never happens, mine, but right, so maybe to Mr. Allen. Bit there, just a little bit. And a bit under my chin there. Up here to nothing. Great stuff. Marvellous stuff. So I'll just show you again how it goes, look. You can see. Yeah, look. Turn it like that. Turn it a quarter of a turn. top cap comes off. Caught blade as well, but your blade is magnetic on there. I'll just rinse it off and I'll sterilise it then for the next person, for Jim. And to put it back, shove that in. Clicks in, I think. That's it. Which way does it go? Hang on. Wait a bit. That's it. Turn it round, locks in and down. And that's it, done. Don't come off out. Great razor. Really is a good razor. Right, let's just rinse this off. Yes, definitely impressed. So thank you very much, Mark, for getting that to me. Amongst the other stuff what you've kindly sent, I shall be keeping some and moving some on. I'll probably have a giveaway. That's the best thing I can do, I think. I'll have a giveaway of some parts of it, and you know what I mean. So, right, let's get a bit of this splash on. Velvet Rose, Joe Malone dupe. I don't know what Joe Malone smells like. Obviously like Velvet Rose. So, must be, yeah. It's like a coconut latte. Oh, it's nice. Do you know, there's not, I bet they can't be. I bet there's no alcohol in that. I can't see without my glasses. But I bet there's no alcohol in that, because I haven't even got a slightest little twinge. And I'm surprised at that. Very good. Very, very, very good. Very nice indeed. Let's put my glasses back and just have a look, see if it just shake well before use, we know that. Witch hazel, rose, water, glycerine, polysrate or something, phenixable fal, essential oils and fragrance. There ain't no thing in it, no alcohol in it. That's why it's nice and mild on your skin. Great job. Right, is that dry? Yeah, near enough. Right, well, look how it shines, bright like a diamond. Good razor. I'll call them. Love this stuff, me. Andy P's bought some, he likes it. My mate's bought some, he thinks it's good. I like to use plenty, as you know. Probably look like Casper, but who cares? The smell is amazing. What's in my hair? Oh, I didn't have an head shave yesterday. We've been out to, I said myself, we went to take car for the service into Lincoln, and then we went shopping. By the time I got back, it was like 3 o'clock time. I thought, oh no. Oh, I had to go and have my finger pricked for me warfarin and all. I got back, oh no, I'm not going to have an head shave today. That was yesterday, so it'll be a double doser on Thursday for my head shave. Right guys, let me just rinse my hands and we'll show you what we've been using. Oops, that nearly fell off then. My little laptop thing. Right. So we've used, the soap today is Velvet Rose from Yaqi. And we've used Velvet Rose Splash, no alcohol. We've used, the razor we've used today is the DAFT razor. It's a great razor. I can't fault it. I can't fault it at all. Very, very, very efficient razor. And in it, the blade we've used is a Nacet fresh blade. We've used Mr. Allen from shavenation.com, and we've just used our Clone M. The brush we've used, let's just get water out of it, is the Frank's Shaving 26mm Badger knot silver tip. Beautiful brush, guys. And we've mixed it all up in the Fox bowl that doesn't, which way are we? The Fox bowl that don't let lather go over the side like hopper rocks. So, wash my hands before I start dropping things. Right, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad hope you've enjoyed it. Shows a bit of new stuff as well. Oh, let me just have a quick rant before I go. Right, I ordered some stuff for camping, right, from America, from a place called Firebox in America. Right, tracking it, I've been tracking it and tracking it. Yesterday, it landed in Heathrow Airport. I thought, oh, it'll be here this week. Today, it's gone back to Los Angeles. What? Oh, God, yeah, I couldn't believe that. Landed yesterday, on its way to its destination, and then today, it's in transit to Los Angeles now. So it's gone back. For some reason, no idea why. I don't know why it's gone back to sender or whatever. And I've contacted them, but obviously it's like middle of the night over there for them at this time. So I'm waffling anyhow. Right, guys, thanks for watching. And I love you all. And thanks to my new subscribers and my old ones. And we'll see you all Thursday for a head shave. If you don't like a head shave, we'll see you all Saturday. Bye for y'all. Bye y'all.